Hey there, it's Tracy Matthews of Flourish and Thrive Academy. Today I'm here to talk about the fatal mistakes designers make that could put them out of business. There are so many variables to running a successful business. No matter how good you are at handling one area of your business, all the other departments are just as important. Let's say you're a rock star marketer and salesperson and you're able to sell a bunch of your jewelry right out of the gate. Unfortunately, you don't have the production capacity to fulfill all your new orders. Plus, maybe you don't understand the financial part well enough and you're drastically underpricing your jewelry or maybe not hitting your break-even point for cash flow. Now you've lost your credibility with your customers, your production is backlogged, and you're already descending into debt. That is, of course, an extreme example. But the point is, one or two slip-ups could spell major disaster for your brand. Fortunately, you don't have to be a genius business person to keep your brand up and running. You just need to avoid the major blunders that you can't bounce back from. So today I wanted to focus on helping you avoid the 6 most fatal mistakes that designers make that could put them out of business. The first fatal mistake is not keeping your business and personal money separate. It's tempting to just lump all your finances together with your business. Separate business accounts and credit cards sound so complicated. But having your business and personal finance separated is absolutely necessary if you want to accurately measure the growth of your brand and predict future income. Plus, you'll want to keep records separate so the IRS won't come knocking at your door. The second fatal mistake is too much debt with no way to pay it off. Bright, shiny object syndrome is a common issue for entrepreneurs, especially as jewelry designers. It's easy to get caught up in a shopping spree for all those fancy tools, bright, shiny things, and events or trade shows that promise to take your business to the next level. After all, you gotta spend money to make money, right? Well, yes, to an extent. I understand the value of investing in yourself, your brand development, and your passion more than anybody. But before you spend money on just anything, it's imperative that you get a very clear understanding of the value it adds to your business and how you're going to pay it off. Racking up a large amount of debt is absolutely toxic for your business. The third fatal mistake is not calculating a return on investment on future projects. Investing in trade shows and new product development are quarterly activities for many successful jewelry designers. But as I mentioned a second ago, you should avoid a mountain of debt at all costs. Whenever you're ready to tackle a big project, you have to calculate the sales it will generate to predict whether or not it will even be worth your time. Soon your business can become a system. The sales have to support the expenditures, and the expenditures need to be covered by the sales. The fourth fatal mistake, not projecting cash flow accurately. Cash flow is the life and blood of your business. When your cash flow is low or not consistent, operations will lock up and your business will suffer. Here's where more advanced business ideals come into play. It's not just about how much you sell, but the time it takes to collect the money from an order versus when it's produced. Sales are amazing, but you'll feel like you're scraping by if you don't plan how to finance your growth with your cash on hand. The fifth fatal mistake, not understanding what it costs to run your operation. Embarrassingly enough, I made this fatal mistake. I didn't have a clear understanding of what the actual cost to run my operation was for many years. Even though I had detailed records, I didn't clearly understand all the costs. Imagine my surprise when I was going through the books one day and I found my operating costs were about double what I thought they were. That was a pretty brutal pill to swallow. Knowing your operating expenses is vital to so many aspects of your business. Misjudging the cost of an operation will lead to all kinds of issues. This especially goes for underestimating your costs. If you don't account for all of your expenses, you won't be able to pay yourself and your business bills. You'll calculate prices that are too low and won't make any profit. Your budget will be useless. Your cash flow will dry up, and you won't have money to invest in the next round of inventory or pre-production. Those are all pretty bad situations, so whatever you do, do not leave any cost unaccounted for. The sixth fatal mistake is not investing in the right financial team. TurboTax is probably no longer going to cut it as you start to grow. As you grow in business, it's important to hire a good bookkeeper and tax accountant to help you with all the financial aspects of your business. When you can, I'd also recommend hiring small business consultants who will give you an in-depth analysis of your complete operation, including your financials to give you advice on where to improve and streamline. The first step to having a financially sound, profitable business is awareness, so don't make these fatal mistakes. Before I hear from you, I wanted to give a shout out to our friend Amy Humphreys for helping us detail this out. Now it's your turn. In the comments below, tell me the following. Have you ever made one of these fatal mistakes in business? If so, how did you turn it around? And what's your biggest takeaway from this training? If you found this video useful, make sure you like the video, follow our channel, and share it with your friends. Then pop on over to flourishthriveacademy.com for more jewelry business advice and free training. If you want to learn more about creating more freedom and revenue in your business, make sure you join us for our free training series called From Overwhelm to Freedom. Click the link below this video to enroll.